Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to a new video. My name is Prince Mason. Today we're going to be looking at my YouTube light setup, which is a different video from what I typically do because I do a lot of photography and retouching videos. But I got something in the mail that was quite interesting. I was like, this is just going to add some, highlights, accents. I don't know. It's just going to make my YouTube videos look cooler. So I was like, let me show you guys. It is a light. It's called the Weeylite. It's called the Weeylite. Big shout out to Pergear for sending this to me because you guys rock and you guys are always hooking me up with like cool stuff so I can show to my viewers. So if you guys are looking to buy this particular light, you guys should check it out in the description. I'll put a link to their website there so you guys can just buy it. Like that's the point. Me and I'm giving you guys content, so you guys should go support them too. Yeah, I think that's how it works. So let's talk about this light. You guys can see I have like some cool accent lights at the back here, and I have some here or one here, and I have one here. So which one? I am just going to pick this one and show you guys to you real quick. I don't know how blue I look, but this is the light. So let me just turn this off, and I'm just going to turn this off and show you guys. So this is the Weeylite. Let me see if I can cover my face if it's going to get in focus. But this is the Weeylite. It is so cool. Bring close to you so you guys can see. It is so cool and so small. That's the crazy thing about it. This thing is so small. It is, later in this video, I'm going to show you guys my other YouTube setup, which I think I'll just put like a small clip here so you guys can see. Show you guys my other YouTube setup, and let me tell you guys about how I made that happen compared to this. Hold on. Now, it's going to be so much noise, so I'm going to try to reduce how much. This is what I used. I know it's terrible. Don't judge me, but this is what I used. Bambi's laughing at me. This is what I used before, and it was so clumsy to set up. It's crazy. This was made by Aperture, but this was like some of the first products they brought to the market. But this is what I used before. Look at how big this is compared to this guy. I'm just going to show you guys. Look at the size difference between these two. And this is brighter. So the Weeylite is brighter. So this is what I used before, and I'll put gels on top. And it was just such a clumsy setup that I just decided. Sorry, it's dusty. It was such a clumsy setup that I decided to just get rid of this and switch to this setup that I use right now because that was just terrible. So I'm just going to throw this away. And let's talk about this light. Now, there are a few things I really like about this particular light right here. First things first, it's really small. Secondly, it is well built. I think this thing is made of metal. Like, it is really, really well built. Third thing is it has like a lot of modes, and when you turn it on, it still stays right where you set it to stay. So right here is on mode 3, and that's the RGB mode, which is another thing I like about this light. This light is RGB, which is really, really cool. For the price, I think this light is about $69 to $70 something for the price, and the fact that it's RGB and it is really bright. Let's see how bright it is. Let's go to the first mode, which is 1. That's how bright this light is as 100%. Freaking bright. Whew, that's bright. It is so bright and it's so cool. Then another thing is that it has your inbuilt battery in it, or it has an inbuilt battery in it, not yours. It's own inbuilt battery in it. And it lasts a long time. So not like a scientific test, but I put this thing on I put it on at 100% and I left it, and after about 40 minutes to 45 minutes, it just lost 2 bars. So that's the only way it shows. It does not show battery percentage. It just shows the bars. So it just shows 2 bars. Now, another thing about it is that the buttons here are really, really nice. The interface, really nice. I think the only problem I might have with this light, or 2 things, it gets really warm. Not warm to the point that you can't touch it. It just gets warm, but I don't think that's a problem. Every light should get warm. It has an inbuilt battery, so it gets warm. But I tried to use it while I was charging it, and it did not work. And I can understand why they did that. Maybe they just don't want it to overheat. I don't know. But I tried to use it while I was charging it. It did not work. If for some reason I try it again and it works, then I'll put like text here saying it worked. But enough about this light. Like, we can talk about the specifications, everything that it does. Oh, by the way, it has some really cool modes. I need to show you guys that one before I stop talking about it. So it has some really cool modes. Let's go to I think there's a cup mode. This one's like really nice. It just does this thing. Then it has like this is like thunderstorm. Ooh, popo. Whoop whoop. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm done messing around. So let's talk about the setup. So right now what I'm going to do is switch to my GoPro and show you guys this setup and how you can achieve this nice setup that I'm using right here. So let's switch. So yeah, so here's the I need my microphone. So yeah, here's the whole setup from this perspective. I am going to turn this light on and just make it my accent light at the back. It's still in the same mode. So right here, so that's the blue one. The blue one I just kept behind my lenses here. I'm just gonna put this right here. Okay, great. So as you guys can see, that's where I put it. So the blue one's like behind my lenses, and I have my key light here, which is a Sunwell light. It's more of like a beauty setup. That's the whole idea. It has this clamshell idea. So when it bounces off the table, because the table is kind of white, it's going to like just fill my face in, and it's really nice. I like how this looks. Then I have one behind my computer right here, as you guys can see. I have one behind my laptop right here, just to add the green accent to this. And I also have this light that I created. So from this perspective, shooting wide, I am hiding this light so you guys just see. I'm hiding the actual light itself, so you guys just see like the green light here and the blue light here. So that's it. That's like a simple and easy setup that you guys can do. I made sure that the table was clean and yeah, that's it. So simple, easy. I actually really like this light. It's small. You can just put it in your pocket. You can take it anywhere you want to take it to. It's an amazing little light, and it's a light that right now I feel everybody should have in the arsenal. Like if you're a photographer, if you're a videographer, you should have lights like this. If you guys want to see me do a photo shoot, I just keep looking here and here. If you guys want to see me do a photo shoot with this light, I almost looked there again. If you want to see me do a photo shoot with this light, let me know. So right now we're going to switch to the second setup, and I'll show you what the old setup looked like with this lights without any of this clumsy mess I was using before. So guys, here we are in my old setup and setup that I actually really love, and we're going to go over my key light here. My key light is the Sunwell. Oh, you know what? Never mind. This is not how it looks. So I'm going to go to the back now and turn on all the other lights and show you guys how it looks with those lights on. This is what it looks like with those lights at the back. That's the Weeylite at the back. So I have the Weeylite RGB on my left and I have one on my right. And I'm going to stand up right now and show you guys the whole setup. But before I do that, I just want to quickly do like verbal, just run through the whole thing. This is my key light. My key light is the Sunwell flexible LED lights. You guys can use whatever key light you want to use. You can either use this, or you can use the Godox SLW60 or SL60W. I don't know. But yeah, I think SL60W. I think you can use either this, or you can use that, or you can use the Aperture 120D, whatever key light you want to use, depending on your budget, you can use it. Just make sure it's really close to you. So I'm going to switch right here to the action camera and show you guys how close it is to me. Like I'm not even going to like finish stretching my hand before I touch the light. So just make sure it's really close to you, and that's going to give you like this really nice soft light. And right here on my left is a reflector, and the whole idea is that it bounces light and it feels like my face. So this is more like a split Rembrandt type light setup. I just like it because it's a little bit dramatic and it just gives the whole video like a really nice mood, to it. So I'm going to switch to this camera now and show you guys the setup at the back, which is actually the what word would I use? The key to this type of setup. So that's the LEDs that we have at the back. So right here we have this LED, we have the blue one right here, and the whole idea is that it's just casting like this nice blue light on the wall and bouncing back. And I also have a green one right here. So they're RGBs, you can set them to any color you want, like I said before. And I have green right here, which is just mimicking my old setup that I actually really like. Then I have this light at the back that I created myself, but if you don't want the light, you can always just get like a third one and it's going to give you that orange feel. So yeah, that's it. That's the whole setup right here. It looks really good. If I just take this and show you guys myself, you guys can see it looks really good, looks really nice, really clean. I just love it. This is just one setup. You can always switch this and do something else. And yeah, I know it sounds really echoey. Sorry about that. So I'm going to sit down and switch back to this camera. Hopefully I'm in focus right now. So yeah, so that's it. That's a quick YouTube setup. If you guys are looking to do YouTube or you guys are looking to create your own content, you can use this setup. Cheap, like it is really cheap. You don't have to deal with clumsy lights. You don't have to deal with any of those things. Just cheap, clean, simple YouTube setup. I think a lot of tech YouTubers use this type of setup. So yeah, big shout out to Pergear for sending me this stuff. Like big shout out to them for sending me stuff to review and show you guys. If you guys are looking to purchase this light, I'll put a link to their website in the description below. You guys should definitely check them out. And since they're supporting this channel by sending me stuff to review for you guys, I hope you guys will go show them love too. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing weekend. Peace.